Dasher coming at you today in Raid Shadow Legends. Welcome to the video, guys. Hopefully it finds you all doing well out there. I'm doing pretty dang well. I'm doing pretty dang well right now. Here we are in 2024 Raid Shadow Legends. I've actually been scouring the interwebs trying to find like fresh 2024 promo codes, and I got nothing so far for you guys. But oh man, though I don't want to take a shot at other creators. I love all the creators in Raid, so I say this halfway in jest. But have you ever seen those promo code channels out there, guys, that they don't even talk to you? They just type on the screen, but they keep deleting what they're saying and then rewriting it and deleting. I don't know, maybe like 5 of you know what I'm talking about out there. But anyway, I digress, guys. I got the owl, right? So in the midst of probably my most embarrassing yet most entertaining shard opening of all time, perhaps, according to some of you guys in the comments, you jerks. Halfway through, I really like low-key got my hands on Gwyndolin The Silent, like through the Deck of Fate or whatever the hell it is event. And I didn't do anything, no fanfare. I actually waited to the clan versus clan. By the way, bro, 13 million! 13 million, dude. Come on, man. Congratulations, you win the spend off this time to the other clan. Anyway, I waited to pull her, all for naught, right? I waited to pull her for the clan versus clan, Gwyndolin The Silent. Today, I want to do a guide on her. I think I really love this owl. I think, you know what, guys? Why didn't the owl invite his friends over? Because he wanted to be owl by himself. Oh!
I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna kill him.
I got owl dad jokes. That's right. I got a few, guys. I got a few. Let's go ahead and pull her up here. Good old Gwyndolin. I don't know. Something about, I never knew that I loved owls. Like my 3rd grade teacher or something loved owls. That's what I think of when I think of owls. What about you guys? How do you spell her? Oh, GW Ash. Come on, bro. Something about her aesthetics I really love. I love how she looks. Maybe it's the wings. I don't know. I don't know. Something about her. She looks cute and cuddly, but you don't want to mess with her, right? What do you call an owl dressed in armor? A night owl. A night owl. Okay, I'm done. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Half of you just clicked off the video. The other half thumbs it down. She's a skinwalker. She's Force Affinity. She looks cool. I already said that. I put her in Relentless for reasons that will be very obvious in just a moment here, but let's go over her kit. On her A1, Talon Rake attacks an enemy not once, twice, but 3 times, which I love. Each hit has a 50% chance to extend the duration of all buffs on the target by 1 turn. How the Viziro Velis have fallen, huh? The thing that makes him such an amazing champion in the game, now that is handed out like hotcakes to anybody, right? It's a really good A1 ability, right? It doesn't have as much use as it used to back in the day, but it's still a great ability, and you'll see that in today's video as well. Even on Hydra, it's going to be a great ability. Extending all of the debuffs, and it happening on every hit is extremely valuable. Sickle Boomerangs, 3-turn cooldown, AoE, decreased speed, in leech, and decrease accuracy under 2 or more debuffs, which hopefully they are, because we're already placing 2 ahead of that anyway. This ability is freaking amazing. Like, amazing. I can't tell you guys how difficult I find it to slot in a decreased speed champion on my Hydra teams. I run 2 of my teams don't have a decreased speed champion. Decreased speed is one of my favorite, most underrated debuffs in the game. Well, you guys are smart. You rate it properly, but the other the viewers, or they're not viewers, are they? The other players who aren't viewers, they don't rate it properly, you know? Anyway, I love those. Leech and decrease speed and decrease accuracy. I love all 3 of those debuffs, specifically the speed on an AoE. Another AoE on another 3-turn cooldown on the Plume Dart. An AoE before attacking, increase accuracy on all allies, big version. Sign me up. I love increased accuracy buff on all allies. We also have a chance of stealing all block debuffs from all enemies, okay? And then as long as we steal 1 block debuffs, it places a block debuffs on all allies. So essentially a spread. I don't know why it doesn't just say spread, but whatever. So it's all about stealing block debuffs and then spreading it to allies on a 3-turn cooldown. Could be interesting in some content. You know, we're hopefully not attacking Hydras with block debuffs all the time. It could be great in case of emergencies, but in other content in the game, that could be valuable, right? I don't want to pigeonhole her just to, or owl hold her just to one area of the game.
If we kill him, won't they just get another chubby dude with a goofy hairdo to come in and replace him?
Exactly.
And
I'm so sorry, seriously, I apologize. I don't want to put her, pigeonhole her to one area of the game. However, she screams Hydra, you know, to me. Anyway, on the passive, Bird of Prey. This champion's damage increases by 1% for every 10 points of accuracy they have. So 100 accuracy gives you 10% extra crit damage. You guys are smart. You can do math. Grants an extra turn after this champion uses any 3 skills. So that's awesome. Basically a built-in little relentless mechanism. Better than relentless mechanism. So why not throw her in relentless, right? Giving her extra turns would proc more extra turns from Bird of Prey, which obviously has no cooldown. We have accuracy in all battles by 60 as well. Solid aura. Masteries. I went with Helm Smasher. Some of you guys in the comments, okay? This is a weird one. This is, I don't know why, but I feel like even weird talking about this. I don't even know why. I feel like I should know it. I'm embarrassed is what I'm trying to say. Some of you are vehement in the comments on like, Hydra, you need, all your nukers need to be in Helm Smasher. It's not even a debate. And some of you are like, nah, all your nukers need to be in War Master. It's not even a debate. Well, you know what I did? I ran him and I switched. I forgot who I used. It might have been Cupidus. I switched him. And the damage was almost the same. So I don't know if it matters. Anyway, support, I went more accuracy, obviously. I went lasting gifts because I want to extend the increased accuracy. And I also went Master Hexer to extend the leech and the decreased speed and the decreased accuracy, right? So why not? Although, I will say, extensions on those debuffs, she can do that on her A1 as well, right? I went Cycle of Magic because, hey, let's decrease cooldowns, take extra turns, and more extra turns, right? All right, let's go ahead and show you the gear really quickly. Good gear, not like broken gear, not the best on the account, but pretty good, right? Accuracy, we're gonna do, you know, the last or the second to last difficulty, Nightmare Brutal on Hydra today too. Accuracy on the banner with some speed. I went crit damage with more crit damage. If I had any oil, I could take advantage of the, you know, the new system. I could do it, actually, probably could do that right now, but I could ascend this fully and get some more crit damage, which would be great. As it stands right now, I have her at 400 plus accuracy, so I'm getting 40 and then some extra crit damage built onto whatever I have right now. We have HP on the ring. Some survivability would be nice on this bird. And then we got a trip attack roll with a max glyph roll too, so that was really good. I did that in preparation for the video today. Speed on the boots, attack percentage on the chest, and crit damage on the gauntlets, right? So we built her as a nuker. I felt like Perception is the perfect way to go to pair with the Relentless so we can get extra accuracy. Ergo, you know, hey, 4 extra crit damage. Not a ton, but we'll take it, right? I could stand to have a little bit more speed on her, but I'll take it, 233. We could actually just sacrifice some crit rate for some crit damage and some speed, maybe even more accuracy. But either way, we're going to run this build. I want to go ahead and do a quick little damage check on this champion. So, you know, most people are saying, and I think I would tend to agree, honestly, that she's not really an arena like meta champ.
Hello there.
You know? Oh, this is tomorrow's video. Don't close your eyes. Don't rewind. The team's not going to matter much. I just want to do kind of a DPS check. Where was that team that I was doing on my nuke off video? Oh, it's right here. Little Miss Annie team. I really love that nuke off video, guys. It was fun. If you missed it, check it out if you want to. I'm not forcing you, but check it out. All right, let me put the owl in. It's gonna take me. This is the only area, by the way. I was gonna just cut, but this is the only area of the game where I miss the filter so much. You know, I'm like, where is she? All right, Bird of Prey. Let's do a quick little DPS check. What do you say, guys? Again, she's Force Affinity. So she's going to be weakening in spirit, obviously. No spirit to be seen here. We should be good. All right, let's do a little damage check. Let's try. Let me pull up her Hell Hades, right? All right, so before we smack with her, right? Hell Hades, they give her, what do they give her for a score? 4 overall grading? Okay. I think that's probably what I would have guessed, right? Okay. They give her, in terms of areas of use, Hydra 5, Doom Tower floors, floors, 5, Ice Golem 4.5, Spider Hard 5, Dragon 4.5, okay, Frost Spider 5, Dark Fae, Griffin, Dreadhorn, Eternal Dragon. They give her a 4 in the arena. Let's see what her win rates are in, like, I don't know, Silver 4. Her use rate is so low that it's too anecdotal, and she's not being used really in gold yet. She's brand new at the time of this recording, by the way. So a 1.1 multiplier on her A1. That's a three-time hitter, though. Not bad. An AOE of 3.5, and the A3 is a 4. So let's start with the A3, right? Let's start with the nobody's under. Actually, you know, no, they're off cooldown anyway. All right, let's give her a little bufferooski here. And let's come in with the A3. Let's slow it down, guys. Let's see what Gwyndolin can do. Boom!
Oh, let's see that again.
Boom! Hey, that wasn't too bad, was it? That wasn't too bad at all. So that was her A3 ability. And I have to say, you know, I mean, she is built to be an arena nuker too right now, right? Let's go against this squad. Let's see what she can do here. And let's try her A2 this time. So again, come in here, just kind of set things up. All right. Pass the baton to her. All right, here she goes. This is an A2. So this is her big debuff ability, so it's not going to hit quite as hard. But let's look at the animations. This is, by the way, the sickle boomerangs. You can tell it definitely looks like that, too. It comes in from the sides. Ooh, I like that. Whoever designed this character, hats off. Hats off. This is a really cool one. Just like aesthetically, right? Let's just keep it going here. I'm having actually more fun than I thought I would have in the old arena. Again, I want to be clear with you guys though, because I don't want to give any I don't want to give any illusions of grandeur here in terms of what you guys can expect. We are looking at a Gwyndolin who, you know, the gear is pretty good, but she does have Helm Smasher, right? She has Relentless. She doesn't have Savage or Lethal, so you can definitely hit harder than what you're seeing right now. However, she does have decreased defense and weaken on the enemies, and she has increased crit damage and increased attack as well. So just letting you guys know. All right, let's try our A3 one more time. Boom. Okay. Not bad. I mean, you can't one-shot Rotos anyway, so... but you know what we can do? Let's test out her her A1 against Rotos the Lost Groom. What do you guys say? All right, here we go. Slow it down. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. 20K a pop. Not bad. Not bad at all. All right, one more test on her A2, and then I think we're gonna get right to it here, guys, today. We're going to just jump right into Hydra. What do you say? All right, let's go against this team and test out the A2 one more time and jump into Hydra Clan Boss. She brings enough to the table. Again, I already said this, but I'm going to repeat myself again, is she brings enough to the table to where, like, you can use her in quite a few areas, depending on what you need. But, like, I mean... Who doesn't need decreased speed, leech, decreased accuracy, increased accuracy in 2 AoEs on 3-turn cooldowns? Heck, like I'm sure in some Cursed City areas you can use her as a stun set candidate. In Doom Tower, the same thing. You know, like Doom Tower Waves, this is a great kit to have, right? Also, I don't think, I want to be clear out the gate here, even though she's doing some nice damage here, I don't think she's an elite damage dealer. I think if you're looking at her, expecting her to be some sort of a Jirgit or something like that, right? I don't think that's what she's meant to be with those multipliers and those base stats. I think she's meant to be, you know, a capable damage dealer who also brings a lot of essential debuffs and one buff to the table as well, right? Okay. As much as I'm having a lot of fun, one more, real quick. I do want to go right to Hydra though. I apologize, but it's kind of fun. I need to see the boomerang again, guys. I need to see the boomerang. All right. Night Owl. What do you can use that in your clans. I'll let you use it. I'm sure they'll like kick you immediately. Hey guys, what do you call an owl in what do you call an owl in armor? Night owl. Player 345 kicked, demoted. Get out of here with those dad jokes.
That was a real story.
All right. Morton Macabre, you can kill us. Who cares? Okay, you guys are having fun. It's all right. I made my point. She's a capable arena. Here's the thing about the arena, though. Like, right, she can do some damage. It's fun. It's fun for sure. But if you're already in the end game or approaching the end game, you've been playing this game for any amount of time. The thing is like, you know, where would you wouldn't use her as your main nuker? I don't think, you know, in the end game. So then, what role does she have? Is she like a specialist who comes in there to set up your nuker with the stealing the debuffs, the block debuffs? Maybe you can come up with some sort of like a little bit of an off meta strat using her, you know? Anyway, I digress. Let's go to the old Hydra, right? And let's go to Brutal. I think Brutal's fair, right? I have this team assembled for you guys. We have Cupidus and Venus. She's not gonna be able to outdamage them. I have them, I mean, fully awakened, +1 out, better gear than her, to be fair. Close to, but maybe a little bit better. Tawana Rock, and then I have like 3 DPS-ish, and then I have 3 support. A Molly there to revive if we really need it. She actually smacks, by the way, guys. Not a lot of people realize this. Molly Tankard's A1. It's only a single target hitter. It's her only damage dealing ability in her kit, but it smacks. Like, you'll be surprised with her damage that she puts out. Granted, she does have Brimstone as well. And I'm not saying anybody should build Molly Tankard as like a nuker. I'm just saying that it smacks. In his defense base, you could just build her to be a tanky anyway. But she's mainly our provoker. And then we have Tawana Rock as our cleanser, increased speed, blah, blah, blah. And then we have Duchess, because just we love Duchess, right? I could probably, the one thing I would change about this team, though, is we're really, really missing Hex. That brings me to my final point here, and that is that if you are running if you don't have Relentless gear, or you don't want to run her in Relentless build, I think I would definitely consider Cursed set on Gwyndolin. All right, let's spread some debuffs, spread some buffs. Let's buff everybody up. Let's debuff some more. And then let's go in with Gwyndolin. All right, let's go in with the A. Definitely want to lead off with the A2. I did notice that she'll auto into the A3. So if you really want to lead off with the A2, you have to go in there and put it in team setup. But I mean, the decreased speed and the leech. I love it. That's going to be so many heals on that leech throughout the duration of the battle. I only have Nekmo Thar. That's the only dude that I use that consistently, you know, can land the decreased speed. So the decreased accuracy, I mean, it's a great, the buffs and the debuffs that she brings are just so great. They're so valuable, and they're hard to find, I feel like, at least, all on the same champion. I guess a Lady Kimmy would be another really popular one. But, you know, Lady Kimmy's elite. She's amazing, you know, and I'm not, you know, the rest of her kit doesn't map on to Lady Kimmy, you know, identically. But I do think that, like, it's hard to find that sort of a Nekmo Thar or Lady Kimmy type, and she can bring some damage as well. I wonder if she'll stay alive. I mean, we have 2 revivers on the team, so it's not that important, but she's probably the squishiest, her and Cupidus, on the team, as you can kind of see. But that's why we have the leech that she brings to the table as well, right? So we can self-heal our way, all that damage. She gets the extra turn, the relentless proc. So I want to see, was that a relentless proc, or was that her passive extra turn, I wonder, you know? I haven't been keeping count here, but let's just see what happens on the next turn. I'm just going to keep this running auto, and I'm going to show you the end result. So I'm about to cut. She goes in. Bird of Prey I saw go up. But Bird of Prey is her passive, right? Anyway, let's just see. Does that mean it's triggered for right now? Does that mean she's guaranteed an extra turn right now? Let's see. Okay, that's 1 turn. Look at the getting the extra turn. Yeah. And Bird of Prey again. So, and you missed it, guys. We haven't even focused on this yet, but check this out. I mean, I like how I'm going to demonstrate it to you guys like you don't know what extending buffs, debuffs looks like. But check out this, guys. Check out the A1 here. We can go A1. I mean, it's just so cool. Look at all these debuffs on this dude over here. And look at their durations. I mean, it's pretty dang powerful. It's been a while since I've run a Vizier. And it's, you know, it's great to have. It's great to have that buff extension on there. I'm sure there's other areas in the game that are super obvious to where you're really going to rely on the buff extensions as well, the debuff extensions, but none immediately come to mind. But I remember I was using Vizier recently for something, and I totally forgot what it was. Anyway, guys, what we're going to do here is cut, and then I'll come back to you guys. I love the damage so far in terms of the turn to damage ratio. I'm going to cut, and then we'll come and take a look at the end. My guess would be that she'll have maybe, I don't know, the second. I think Cupidus is going to like outdamage everybody by tenfold, because the thing with Cupidus is he counterattacks every single time he's hit. And he has an AoE on his A1 and an AoE on his A2, and he smacks, and he's amazing. And he's 6-star awakened. But then Venus, I look at her maybe in the same category. Venus will probably outdamage her because Venus brings burns, you know? She's a burner. But I'm curious to see how the three will kind of pair up here. Just by you know, anecdotal numbers here, her damage is pretty solid. I think I love the owl. I think I love the owl. Be right back. All right, guys, so here we are at the end of the run. I'm pretty happy with the result here. We put in almost the 1,500 turn limit here. It didn't take me 112 minutes, by the way. I actually had a couple calls. I minimized the game, and then I came back. So let's see how she did. Let's end things off here. Venus, die, Venus, die. Okay, Venus. There she goes. Eaten. All right, 201 million damage. How did Gwyndolin do? Not too freaking bad. She put out 33 million in total damage here, guys. Again, as I said throughout the entire video, pretty much here, is I think it's wrong to look at her as this massive DPS. Obviously, you're seeing Venus outdamage her as well as Cupidus. Keep in mind, Cupidus puts out a very impressive 86 million damage here, but Cupidus is on the same team as Venus, thus he counterattacks every single time he's attacked. And more importantly, check it out, 6-star awakening on Cupidus, so he can absolutely smack. I'm gonna go ahead and try to free regroup this and see if we can't do better on a few more runs. But again, I did want to point out there that Cupidus again specifically here, he's in Relentless as well. I should have him on that team. I should have him in Cursed instead. But I digress. He has Crushing Rend at 6 stars, meaning every single hit is ignoring defense, which is incredibly strong. Anyway, I digress. What do you think of the owl, guys? What do you think of the owl? I think she's pretty dang cool, personally. I think she's really good. I personally wouldn't put her as like an S tier champion, but I would put her as an A or A+. Like, I think she's really good. Let me know what you think in the comments below, guys. Much love. If you want to see a champion guide on any new champion or old champion for that matter, let me know in the comments below, and odds are I may have already done a guide on them on my Raid Shadow Legends Champion Guides YouTube channel. You can check that out as well. Thank you for watching, and as always, take care, guys.